This is our virtual field trip of important United States monuments.
By Ashley Hume and Erica Tanner.
Our first stop is the U.S. Capitol Building.
Erica, where is the U.S. Capitol Building?
The U.S. Capitol Building is in Washington, D.C. Let's head there now.
Wow, the U.S. Capitol Building sure is big. This is a view from the front east of the building using the 360 Cities layer on Google Earth.
Here is where you can read more about the U.S. Capitol Building. You can tour the different rooms and learn what each one is used for.
Next, we are headed to Independence Hall in Philadelphia.
Why are we going to Philadelphia, and what is Independence Hall?
Independence Hall is where our founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, let's look at a panoramic photo of Independence Hall.
Now we are going to watch the Schoolhouse Rock video to learn more about the Declaration of Independence.
There's gonna be fireworks on the 4th of July. Red, white, and blue fireworks like diamonds in the sky. We're gonna shoot the entire works on fireworks that really show, oh yeah, we declared our liberty 200 years ago. In 1776, there were fireworks too. The original colonists, you know their tempers blew. Like Thomas Paine once wrote, it's only common sense that if a government won't give you your basic rights, you better get another government. And though some people tried to fight it, well, a committee was formed to write it. Benjamin Franklin, Philip Livingston, John Adams, Roger Sherman, Thomas Jefferson, they got it done. The Declaration of Independence in 1776. The Continental Congress said that we were free. Said we had the right of life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. Ooh, when England heard the news, they blew their stack. But the colonists lit the fuse, there'd be no turning back. They'd had enough of injustice now, but even if it really hurts, so yeah, if you don't give us our freedom now, you're gonna see some fireworks. And on the 4th of July, they signed it, and 56 names underlined it. And now to honor those first 13 states, we turn the sky into a birthday cake. They got it done. The Declaration of Independence in 1776. Continental Congress said that we were free. Said we had the right of life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
And if there's one thing that makes me happy, then you know that it's there's gonna be fireworks.
Now we are going to head to Mount Rushmore.
Isn't Mount Rushmore the place that has the presidents carved into a mountain?
Yes, that's exactly right. Let's head there now.
Look how high the elevation is. Using the elevation tool at the bottom of the screen in Google Earth, we can see that Mount Rushmore reaches 5,320 feet.
Cool. Do you know which presidents are carved into Mount Rushmore?
I think it's George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt.
Well, let's take a look from our 360 Cities layer and find out. Let's zoom in.
See, look, there's George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln.
I wonder what kind of rocks make up Mount Rushmore.
Well, let's read about it.
Here is where you can read about what Mount Rushmore is made up of. It looks like it is made up of mostly granite and much older metamorphic rocks. You can read more about Mount Rushmore and the rocks that are a part of it here.
Now take a minute to look at the rock samples your teacher has provided for you. Compare and contrast the rocks and make observations about their characteristics. Now we are heading to a small house in Philadelphia. Any guesses on whose house it could be?
Could it be Betsy Ross who sewed the first American flag?
Sure is. Let's take a look at her house from the Street View layer where she sewed the first flag in her living room.
Wow, Betsy Ross's house is smaller than I thought it would be.
Yeah, me too. Here's where you can read about the history of the first American flag. On this website, we learn that from its controversial beginnings, the American flag has been an important part of our culture. It has survived over 200 years and 2 world wars. The flag has evolved physically and symbolically in times of crisis and achievement. The flag is so important that its history tells the story of America itself.
Last but not least, we are headed to New York City.
What are we going to see there? A Broadway show?
No, Ashley, that would be nice, but we're going to see the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, cool. I've always wanted to go see the statue up close.
Well, now we can with the Photo 360 Cities layer. Let's take a look. Look how tall she is.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Now take a few minutes to read the following informational text about the Statue of Liberty as a class. Thanks for joining us on our virtual field trip of the U.S. monuments. We hope you learned a lot.